Hi ladies. So I had a question yesterday about like my thoughts on the ketogenic diet, and to be honest with you, I really wasn't too I didn't have that much information on what the ketogenic diet was. I just know it focused a lot on high fat, which automatically I'm like, forget that, like it's stupid already. Just as a nurse, from a nursing perspective, any diet that tells you to increase your fat intake, and I'm not talking like healthy fats, I'm talking like saturated fat, high dairy, high in cream and oils and all of this, any diet that tells you that, run the other way. Now, I see a lot for the ketogenic diet, all of these weight loss and before and after pictures and people losing weight rapidly. And the truth is, you know what? If you're starving your body, especially of carbs and of sugar, yeah, you're gonna lose weight. But that does not mean that you're gonna be healthy. That does not mean that for long-term sustainability, that your body's gonna be able to handle that. You cannot just survive on fats. Now, the diet I see is only like 75% fat. But the first thing it says to cut out is fruit. Now, why would you cut out fruit? Why would you cut out essential vitamins, nutrients, minerals, all of these cancer-fighting benefits fruit has, all of these disease-preventing benefits that fruit has? Why would you cut that out? Because of the sugar? Listen, sugar's not going to make you fat. High-fat products that contain meat and dairy, that's going to make you fat. That is what blocks your cells from processing the sugar properly. That's how diabetes happens, not because of sugar. It also says cut out potatoes and yams. Really? There are people around the world that live off potatoes. Potatoes has everything you need, just enough fat, tons of carbs, and protein. You can survive off potatoes and some sunlight, and maybe a B12 shot. But honestly, cutting out the two things I see here, fruit and potatoes, as a diet to lose weight. You might lose weight fast because you're going to get rid of, those are both very high water content. You're going to lose water weight fast. And your body's going to be starving. You're starving yourself essentially. And so you can burn off, the idea is to starve yourself of the carbs and the sugar so you can burn the fat. You could burn the fat by eating a diet that's high in nutrients, with high in plants, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, starches. All of that stuff is going to rev up your metabolism. It's going to burn the fat because your metabolism is going to be fast and your body's going to be functioning properly. You're going to be going to the bathroom. Your digestion is going to be amazing. Do you think someone eating a diet that's, do eat fish, beef, lamb, poultry, eggs, high-fat dairy, hard cheeses, high-fat cream, butter, nuts, seeds, avocados, that's not terrible, coconut oil, high-fat salad dressing, salads, saturated fats. Do you think a diet that's promoting that, you're going to be able to go to the bathroom? No. You're going to have stomach issues, you're going to have acne issues, you're going to have cholesterol issues. Over time, you're going to have heart issues, okay? It's just science. You're going to have high blood pressure, heart disease. Your body is not meant to run on solely fat. What else does it say here? Lowers cholesterol and blood pressure. Just think about this if you don't have a medical background like I do, just think about this logically for a minute. How does a diet high in fat and high in meat and dairy, how does that lower your cholesterol? I want to know. I really want to know. I want to see the results behind this. Because your body's burning the fat, so it's not stored. That's not true. Your body might be burning the fat at first, but over time, it's going to store the fat. Your body runs on glucose. Your brain runs off of fat, yes, so you do need a little bit of fat for your brain function and your mental focus. But a plant-based diet has all that. You can have nuts, you can have avocados, potatoes have fat, rice has a little bit of fat. These things are hidden fat and you don't need a ton of fat in your diet. The leaner you want to be, the less fat you need to have in your diet. The first thing I tell, especially for women who are already in shape, but they want to lose like the last 10 to 15 pounds, maybe 5 to 10 pounds, look at your fat content. Look at what you're eating that has added oils, added fats, it's processed. That's what's keeping that extra, 10 pounds on. It's not the carbs. It's the processed fatty foods, added sugars, added oils, things like that. Oil is liquid fat. How is that good? Coconut oil, I'm like back and forth with this because there are so many good benefits, but it's so high in saturated fat. I mean, very minimal is okay, especially if that's really your only source. And especially if you're active, you need fat just for your as a woman, your menstrual cycle, your hair, your skin, your nails, all of that, your brain function, you need a little bit of fat. But a diet that solely promotes high-fat dairy, meat, and cheese, and all of this, just be honest with yourself. Do you think that's healthy? Are you going to feel healthy eating that? How's your digestion going to be? Are you going to have stomach cramps? Are you going to be able to use the bathroom? You're going to give yourself hemorrhoids. Okay, you're going to have issues. So I don't know a lot about this diet, I got to be honest. I'm completely plant-based. I believe in it 100% through tons of research. Both of my degrees they've been in nursing, but they've been how we control and manage diseases, prevent diseases with diet and exercise and lifestyle choices. So I don't know a whole lot about this ketogenic diet, but just from reading it for a few minutes on these websites, it sounds ridiculous. If you want to lose weight fast, yeah, go ahead, cut out your carbs and make your body sick enough to burn the fat and live off the fat. For long term, do you really think that's healthy? Be honest with yourself. Do you think that's healthy? If you feel wrong about something, if it just feels not right and it's a quick fix, it's probably wrong. It's probably not good for you. So listen to your body. Eat things that make you feel good. When you eat fruit, do you feel sluggish? Do you feel run down? No, you feel full of energy. You feel vibrant. You feel hydrated. Your body, your cells feel nourished. When you eat a piece of meat, how do you feel? Like you want to sleep? There's a reason why people take naps after Thanksgiving, okay? I mean, meat is not get processed in our bodies. It sits in our colons for over 72 hours and we don't break it down. We just physically are not made to break down meat. So if you're eating a diet that's high in meat, how are you going to use the bathroom? How is your body going to get the nutrients? And just think about what meat is. Meat is eating a cow to get the nutrients from the cow, what the cow ate. The cow eats grains. The cow eats plants, okay? So we're eating the cow to get what they ate, which is everything that we can eat with all of that extra work, all of that without leaving out the constipation, leaving out animal cruelty, leaving out global warming, leaving out, what else? Water issues, all of this stuff. Like it's past my lunchtime. My brain isn't functioning properly, but all of this stuff, we don't need to eat the cow to get its nutrients and to get the protein from the cow. We get it from plants ourselves. And in the meantime, you can cut out all of the disastrous things that are going on in the world. And ketogenic diet. If you're looking for a fast way to lose weight and a fast way to get sick, go ahead, do that. But if you want something that's long-term, sustainable, think about the greatest foods, the best foods, the healthiest foods, and the cheapest foods. Rice, potatoes, fruits and vegetables. I mean, I'm not saying go shop at Whole Foods for these because Whole Foods is pricey, but what I am saying is you can find like an Asian market you can find a farmer's market and get your fruits and vegetables in bulk. Even Fresh Direct, they have a 30-day free trial and you can get loads of vegetables for very cheap. And they have sales going on all the time. So just think about that. Just think about before you try another diet or another, get skinny quick thing. Think about what you're actually eating and do you think that's healthy for you? Especially with all of this now, this new research that's coming up that meat causes cancer, meat's linked to colon cancer. There's higher rates of young kids in their 30s with colon cancer now because of all the added meat and fat intake. and it's carcinogenic. So a diet that's promoting carcinogens, it's like me telling you to go have a cigarette, to stop eating, to reduce your appetite. It's not healthy, it's not sustainable, and it's going to affect you eventually. So those are just my thoughts. This is a completely unplanned video. I just continued to do the research on the ketogenic diet after my friend had brought to my attention all of its, popularity lately, and I wanted to just kind of rant about it, and just from looking outside of it real quickly as a nurse, how terrible it is. And plant-based is the way to go. I don't believe that one diet fits everybody. I do believe, especially if you're transitioning, that you need to learn what foods are the best for you, and as your body begins to heal, then you can add more of whatever you couldn't eat before, because genetics does play a role, and what you were eating before does play a role, and years of eating a very unhealthy diet does play a role in how you're going to react. But when you learn how to listen to what your body needs and what is telling you and signs and symptoms, then you can learn how to feed it properly. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on the ketogenic diet and my perspective. So I hope you enjoy a little bit more of a mellow video, but I want to keep it real. So talk soon. Bye.